how to maintain the support that we receive from the universal consciousness, the creator, the source in life without falling again and again. Hi, I am Jamaludheen. I am a consciousness explorer trying to understand who am I through ancient wisdom and comparing it with neuroscience. Today I would like to share with you all how to maintain the connection and the support that we connect with the universal consciousness, the source, the creator, and how can we maintain it, because most of the time we are always falling down, we always get disconnected. So it's a process where we need to become skillful of how to maintain it. So for that I'll be sharing exact wisdom from the Quran. I have got enough proof to believe that Quran is the continuation of the wisdom of ancient Egypt. So I will be trying to explain what is the wisdom of the Quran, the chapter 110, the support. I will be explaining my translation of the chapter. Let's look into it. The chapter 110, the support. The verse 1 starts with, when receives assistance of the Supreme Being by the opening. So Quran is a subjective experience of awakening your mind and witnessing the connection with the Supreme Being. Witnessing, that is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I witness that there is no being in me other than the Supreme Being. So when you become one with the universal consciousness, Allah, the creator, the source, that is the moment, that is the subjective experience of La ilaha illallah. So when you achieve that, when you achieve the subjective experience of La ilaha illallah, where you feel you are one with it, then how to maintain it, how to maintain that support that you have received. So that is what it is explaining. And this verse 2, and you observe the vibrations entering into coherence with the Supreme Being in concentration. So the Arabic word used here for the vibration, I understand that the word annas is actually not traditionally translated as mankind, but it is not a mankind. The word annas is derived from the ancient Egyptian word unas, or one. All the words derived from one, which means to move and fro, to move up and down, which is the same we can see if you look into the Lane's Lexicon Arabic dictionaries. The root meaning of annas is nun wasa, which still means to and fro. So anything that moved to and fro, the subjective experience in your mind when you are opening yourself to this the Supreme Being, Allah, is that all your vibrations, you observe that all your vibrations entering into a coherence. So that is exactly what we see in our brain waves, in the subjective experience as well. When we contemplate and meditate and bring coherence in your mind, in your body and your spirit, in your energy, what you achieve is an ultimate coherence between all your beings. And in this coherent being, we witness that there is no other being, the self. We are not creating any other ego, we are not creating any other self. I am dissolving myself in the Supreme Being. So when you have that experience, and when you see that in subjective experience, you see that all the vibrations have become into a coherence, and the Supreme Being with the Supreme Being in concentration. So this is exactly when you meditate and contemplate deeper, you can see in your brain waves, all your brainwave frequencies will become one, and that is when we know that our mind has become purely coherent with the being. Then advance with acceptance to your highest self by seeking shield from it. It is ever returning to coherence. So once you achieve this concentration of coherence in your brainwave, in your heartbeat, and in your breathing. That is the indication where we know that we exist in oneness with the Supreme Being or the Creator. Then advance with acceptance. So when you have that concentration and when you have that ultimate coherence, accept yourself, accept the subjective experience to your highest self. And the Arabic word Rabb actually is derived from an Egyptian word called Nab. And Rabb is actually not the Lord, Master. It means the highest self, the owner, the master of ourself. And who is the master of ourself? The highest self of I am Jamaludheen is the I am Jamaluddin. When I say I am, the highest self, the individual consciousness, beyond that it is Allah. So when we see our body, mind, our spirit, all are different dimensions of our consciousness, and all these are seen by our individual consciousness or Rabb or I am. So when I awaken myself to the highest level, to my highest self-existence, individual consciousness, the Rabb. And this Rabb actually is a concept derived from the ancient Egyptian concept called Nab, which they represented as a basket which holds everything, which holds your body, your mind, your spirit, and the highest existence. So when you have achieved the ultimate coherence, then advance with acceptance to your highest self by seeking shield. Because when you are in your highest self, your individual consciousness, it is the place where you can build the highest conscious life, being aware and being mindful of whatever is happening in the present moment, and maintaining that every mind activity, body activity, and in energy activities in coherence, so that you are always one with the universe. You are witnessing Allah. So in that state, you can shield yourself from all the errors. So when you are conscious, when you are mindful, is the word in Arabic is taqwa. When you are in taqwa and when you are self-aware, that means when you are in zikr, you know what is your mind doing. You can avoid any incoherences, any kufr, any incoherences like overthinking about something, incoherences like becoming anxious about something, incoherences like judging something. So when you are self-aware and avoid all incoherences and maintain the calmness and achieve the stability in the mind and maintain that stillness, that is when your mind is one with the universal consciousness, and you allow the flow of all the data, and you receive the perfect energy which enlightens you to witness that experience in the utmost clarity. So maintaining all coherences in these dimensions will give you ultimate consciousness. So your individual consciousness be in the utmost clarity. So in that clarity you can maintain and you can shield all the incoherence that can happen in your body, mind, and in energy. And it says that it is ever returning. So by maintaining and shielding your consciousness and maintaining a coherence with the Supreme Being and becoming a concentration with it through subjective experience is the way to maintain your support or connection that you have built, the spiritual connection that you have built with your Creator, and allowing yourself to live a life where you are always witnessing the presence of the Creator in yourself. The way of living your life like that is what is meant by La Ilaha Illallah. That means witnessing that there is no being in me other than the Supreme Being. Ilah means the being. So the beings are being happy, being overthinking, being unhappy, being emotional. So all those beings you can avoid, and you can live with oneness and existence in the presence of the Supreme Creator where you feel the energy of the Supreme Being within you and everywhere. So that is the way you can build and maintain your spiritual connection that you have built with your practices, and maintain it without falling every time. So I hope this gives an idea about the chapter 110 of the Quran and how to maintain your connection and support of the Supreme Consciousness, or your Creator, the Self, or Allah. And if you are interested to understand spiritual messages like this, please follow the channel, and if you have any doubt, ask me in the comment. And I have developed a system inspired by this wisdom, where we can use the modern EEG devices to monitor the subjective experience of our brainwave. So it's called Mind Fitness app, where you can see in real time how your brainwaves are becoming a concentration, as just mentioned in the Quran. When you open yourself and when you get into the ultimate coherence in your mind and your body, the brainwave becomes a one concentration. That is how we know that we have the subjective experience of becoming one with the universal consciousness, and our consciousness has become one without any incoherences. If you want to train yourself with this wisdom of ancient Egypt on how to awaken your mind, and Quran is our link that we can understand these ancient Egyptian spiritual concepts much better. Because what I understood right now is Quran is the evolved version of the ancient Egyptian scriptures, like the Book of Coming to Flow, which is normally called as the Book of Dead. So if you are interested to research deeper into these topics, please follow the channel, and see you in the next video.